I'm here with Dwight, Calixte, the Commissioning Director of the new National Hospital, which from now on will be known as the Owen King EU Hospital. Tell me, how are you feeling today?
A bit relieved today. I know it has been a long journey to this point. It's only the starting though. Over the last few weeks, we've been coming to the media. Part of our plan is communication, and we're trying to drive that home at this point. The naming is the first point to this. It also marks the first the legal move or the legal process into our new facility, because you know these processes must happen before the actual physical move. In the back, we have been working assiduously to at least get that information together and start putting it out to the public.
It has been quite a long process because, as we know, this hospital was conceptualized sometime in the 1990s. So even before the physical brick was laid, you had to have consultations, studies, and all those sorts of things. And we've come a long way, haven't we?
Yes, we have. From the first initial study on Victoria, where we wanted to look at actually redeveloping that particular plant, to now where we have this new ultramodern facility. But the journey is we still have a little ways to go. The transitioning is actually happening in phases. And right now, we are at the point where we are actually testing out the equipment within our facility. We have to look at proper certification, so we have to ensure that electrical systems, water systems, the mechanical systems, all of those things meet certification and are passed. And we are currently doing that now, because the buzzword for us now is quality. Quality, 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 quality. And even before we begin, we have to ensure we get right. Okay, so that is actually actively taking place now. And I know everybody is looking at to ask, when is the date? I could tell you the date is soon. The date is actually
So that means the date has been set, but it's top secret right now.
For now, it is. And once we get the go-ahead, that will be made public to the person, because we want to make this a national effort. We at the Ministry have only brought it so far. And we need persons to come on to assist us to move it even further. This is, and I reiterate, a national initiative. It's not a Ministry of Health initiative. It's a national initiative. And we want persons to embrace that. So once we get the I's dotted and T's crossed, we're going to sound a clarion call to our people to come in and assist, because we will need it on that particular day.
I want to go back to something you said. You used the word ultra-modern facility.
Yes, it is.
Tell us define what ultra-modern in the context of this facility means.
Okay, there are a few things. In terms of, let me start with the gas system for our hospital. No longer will we be lugging the bottles of gas and so on from bedside to bedside. A step away from the past. This is now a situation where our gas systems are at the bedside of our clients. First thing. Then we're talking about services which did not exist at our former site. So, CT scan, MRI, new general X-ray machines, fluoroscopy machines and so on. That's our radiology unit. And one which has been non-existent in terms of services, the mammography. All of these are absolutely new pieces, and this is a ways from what we had at Victoria. So the idea of persons traveling to other countries for that service, that's no more. In fact, from the last assessments that we did, it looked like persons might be coming to us for these services. As well as we're looking at obstetrics, our deliveries. We could have up to 10 simultaneous deliveries. Ultramodern, we're also looking at a theater dedicated just to delivery of twins, not seen before, offering nitrous oxide to our mothers who have been in difficulty before and therefore had to go into operation. That is now available at our new facility, and that is at their bedside. We have a dedicated theater just for obstetrics. So any difficulty you have, straight into the theater. You understand? We have 4 ultramodern theaters. 1 day theater, 1 dedicated to OBS. We have 2 general theaters, and for good measure, we throw in a minor theater in A&E. So when I talk about ultramodern, this is ultramodern. All right?
Okay, now obviously we all want to know, we're opening this new ultramodern facility. What happens to the Victoria Hospital?
The Victoria Hospital, our treasured gem, becomes transformed. So it's another rebirth, as it may. We're not going to be killing off Victoria, no. We're going to be transforming Victoria into our urban polyclinic. And therefore, some of the initial services that had not been available at the community will actually be available at that facility. A whole suite of services at that particular facility. So this facility could not be opened without us strengthening our primary care as well. And these are some of the steps that we're looking at. So if you do not know, we'll be looking at a new facility in Dennery. We're looking at a new facility in Soufrière, and we're looking at a new facility in our old site for Victoria.
So we're talking about an island-wide upgrade to the healthcare system.
That's right.